There are an estimated 6.3 million of these accounts in America right now. You probably follow one for the drama and then mute them for your own sanity. You're born as a person who loves to narrate events more than live them. Your first memory is not of a birthday party, but of describing your third birthday party to your grandparents with extreme editorial bias. You learn the words for narcissist, gaslighting, and love bombing from your mother's book club. You do not know what they mean, you use them anyway. You are 5. Childhood is a series of conflicts you document in real time. Other kids have a lemonade stand. You have a lemonade stand where you charge extra for the story behind the stand, which is a fictional narrative about your parents' impending divorce. Your parents are happily married. They own a timeshare in Orlando. You write a play about their divorce and force your cousins to perform it at Thanksgiving. Your aunt cries, not from the emotional performance, from the sheer awkwardness. You take a bow. You consider this your first viral moment. Your first major life event is your parents' actual real separation when you are 12. Other kids get therapy. You get a composition notebook. You begin chronicling everything. You annotate the grocery list your mom leaves for your dad, analyzing it for subtext. He got the wrong brand of oat milk. This is a power move. You write it down. You have 47 pages of notes by the time the mediation is scheduled. The mediator suggests family counseling. You suggest a 3-part TikTok series. The mediator does not have TikTok. And just like that, you reach the most insufferable period of being a divorce content creator. You're a teenage divorce TikToker. You get your first phone. It is an iPhone SE. You immediately download TikTok, CapCut, and a Notes app. Your first video is about how your dad's new girlfriend uses the wrong laundry detergent. It gets 84 views. You are hooked. You start a series called Divorce Diaries, Day 17. There is no day 1 through 16. You do not explain this. Comment cope below if a family member's relationship status is your entire personality. Your content strategy evolves. You realize raw pain gets likes, but curated aesthetic pain gets sponsors. You film your tears in the car after a custody swap, but only after adjusting the phone holder for the perfect Dutch angle. You use a specific VSCO filter called A6 that makes your skin look pallid and tragic. You caption it "Another Sunday, another piece of my heart left in his driveway." The video gets 12,000 likes. A company that sells weighted blankets slides into your DMs. You have made it. Start dating. Every date is potential content. You go to Applebee's with a guy named Chad. He orders the Bourbon Street steak. You film your drink and caption the story, trying to remember what normal feels like. Chad asks if you're going to eat. You say you're cultivating a vibe. He pays for his meal and leaves. You get a video out of it when he doesn't understand your healing journey. The comments are split between support and people telling you to get a real hobby. You block the hobby people. Subscribe so you can keep crying about people you've definitely met. You meet someone else. His name is Kyle. He has a podcast. You move in together after 3 months because the content potential is too high. You start a joint account, Healing Together. You argue about cabinet organization. You make a TikTok about it titled Navigating Triggers in a Shared Space. It goes semi-viral. A brand that sells modular shelving offers you both a discount code. You use the code. The shelves arrive. You and Kyle break up over the assembly instructions. The breakup video gets 4 times the views of the relationship videos. The algorithm has spoken. Marry Kyle. The wedding is sponsored by a stationery company. Your vows are plagiarized from a Pinterest board and contain the phrase, "Love is a choice we make every day, even when the algorithm doesn't favor us." You post the wedding video in 7 parts. Part 4, the first look, does the best numbers. Your honeymoon is in Sedona. You film content about energetic realignment for 3 days straight. Kyle just wanted to hike. You argue. You film the argument. You don't post it. You save it for later. You have learned content packing. And then you become an adult with the trauma-dumping genes in full bloom. Your actual divorce happens. It is from Kyle. It is amicable and boring. The settlement involves who gets the Nespresso machine. This is a problem. You have no real trauma to mine, so you invent subtext. You film a video about the Nespresso machine titled "The Final Symbol of Our Broken Promises." You use a clip of the machine whirring and label it "The Sound of My Heart Grinding to Dust." Philips, the parent company, does not send a cease and desist. You are disappointed. A cease and desist would be incredible content. You pivot your brand. You are now a divorce coach. You have no certification. You have a TikTok following of 42,000 people. You create a PDF guide called the No Fault Framework, reclaiming you. You sell it for $39. 7 people buy it. 1 demands a refund. You ignore the refund request and make a video about setting boundaries with energy vampires. The person who requested the refund sees the video. They post about it in a Facebook group. Your sales drop to 0. You blame the algorithm, not the product. You try to date again. You are on Hinge. Your profile prompt is looking for someone who won't end up as a TikTok series. This is a lie. You are exclusively looking for someone who will end up as a TikTok series. You go on a date with a man named David who is a tax accountant. He is kind, stable, and has no interest in being filmed. You find him unbearably boring. You ghost him after 2 dates. You make a video about the silence after the storm, featuring stock footage of rain on a window. David sees the video. He comments a single frowny emoji. You delete the comment. Your family interventions. Your mom sits you down. She says, "Sweetie, maybe it's time to put the phone down and live your life for you." You film this conversation. You do not ask for permission. You post it with the caption, "When your biggest trigger is your own family's lack of vision." Your mom's cousin's friend sees it and tells your mom. Your mom does not speak to you for 3 weeks. This provides excellent content for a 7-part series called The Wound of Origin. Your follower count ticks up by 2,000. You check your analytics. You consider the silent treatment a net positive. Your ex-husband Kyle gets engaged. This is a catastrophe for your brand narrative, which still paints him as an emotionally stunted man-child. He's now happy. You cannot have that. You make a video titled "When They Move On," but you've already moved up. The video is just you staring pensively at a plant. The plant is dying. You do not acknowledge this. The comments are filled with people asking what kind of plant it is and how to care for it. You do not answer. You are not a plant TikToker. You are a divorce TikToker. The niche collapse is beginning. You attempt to rebrand. You buy a ring light and a better microphone. You start a podcast called the Post-Traumatic Growth Podcast. Your first guest is your friend who got ghosted after 3 dates. You talk for an hour about attachment style. You get 19 downloads. 12 are from your own devices. You pivot again. You start doing Get Ready With Me videos where you apply skincare while talking about your divorce. The skincare company sends you free product. You use it, your skin clears up. This is the most tangible benefit your content has ever provided you. You get a brand deal from a meditation app. They want you to do a live stream where you meditate for the first time. You agree. The live stream is scheduled for 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. You spend 2 hours setting up the shot. You have candles, a diffuser, and a perfectly distressed copy of The Untethered Soul in the background. You start the stream. You close your eyes. You try to meditate. You think about the view count. You think about the comments. You think about whether the lighting is right. You open your eyes after 3 minutes. You have achieved no inner peace. You have 87 concurrent viewers. The app is satisfied. Years pass. You are 34. The well of your own divorce is dry. You have milked it for 9 years. You start reacting to other people's divorce content. You become a critic in your own decaying genre. You make videos titled "How to Spot a Fake Healing Journey" and "The Red Flags in Trauma Talk." Your audience turns on you. They call you a hypocrite. They are correct. Your views plummet. You try a rebrand to Mindfulness with Melanie. You post a video of a candle. It gets 11 likes. 7 are from your own backup accounts. The dream is over. You get a real job. It is in social media marketing for a regional plumbing supply company. Your job is to make videos about clogged drains and new faucet installations. You are surprisingly good at it. You find a strange peace in the concrete reality of a P-trap. You do not post about your personal life on the company account. One day you film a tutorial on replacing a washer. It gets 50,000 views. It is the most successful piece of content you have ever made. Nobody knows it's you. Tag someone who needs to hear that sometimes the best content is about something other than yourself. You go home to your studio apartment and your cat. You are for the first time genuinely happy, and you tell no one. There is no video about the quiet satisfaction of a job well done. There is no TikTok about healing through home improvement. You just live it. Your old followers occasionally comment "What happened to you?" on your plumbing videos. You don't reply. You have a new follower, the official account of the Pipe Fitters Local Union 412. They liked your video about thread sealant. You consider this the highest praise you have ever received. Your legacy is a digital ghost town. Your old TikTok account sits dormant, a monument to a 9-year performance. The comments section is now just spam bots promoting crypto schemes. Your divorce coach PDF is pirated on a forum somewhere. Someone gives it a 1-star review on a site you've never heard of. You don't check. You are too busy researching the tensile strength of different PVC pipes for your next video. You have found a problem you can actually solve. It involves no therapy speak, no emotional subtext, just whether the pipe will hold the water pressure. It is the most honest work of your life. All jokes aside, these are exaggerations, internet caricatures born on social media and spread like wildfire. Yes, the impulse to publicly process deep personal pain is real, but turning the divorce TikToker into a universal punchline reduces real people navigating a genuinely difficult life event to a single insufferable stereotype. Most people who share parts of their divorce online are simply seeking connection, community, or a way to make sense of their upheaval. Behind every meme is a real person doing their best, often in isolation. So laugh at the absurdity of the performance, but remember that the line between curated content and cried-on pillows is often very, very thin.